What's up YouTube? Today I'm back with another survival guide. This time for Bakaara or Bakaara, whatever you want to call this map. This is going to be how I set up games for high waves on this map. And don't mind me being offline, I don't have Xbox Live Gold right now. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, when the game starts, you want to turn around and run to this house right here. But before you do that, you want to make sure you get as much money as you can, so you always want to start the first wave with kill streak and rampage. If you have to restart a bunch of times, that's fine. Just make sure you get kill streak and rampage. There we go. Alright, when you get in here, you sit on these stairs just like this. Let's say at the top of these stairs just like this. And switch to your pistol. Kinda wanna wait for them to like shoot one guy and just like wait for them. If you lose a cover, that's fine. For long range kills over here, switch to your M16. $5,000 on the first wave. After the wave ends, pick up an MP5. Don't use it though, just get all the ammo you can. And save it for the jug wave, which is wave 6. And blow up this truck.
Enemy troops incoming.
After wave 2, go to the equipment armory and pick up the following items: frag grenade, flashbangs, claymore C4, and self-revive. If you have enough time, place 2 C4 exactly as I do it right here. And a claymore. Do not detonate those C4 until wave 6. Until the very start of wave 6. And I'm going to show you where to go on wave 6. Make sure you can get enough money to get the care package next wave.
Air support armory now online. Close air support is available for tasking. Care package ready for delivery. Care package on the way.
Now the idea of this spawn trap and placing this claymore right here so early is that the camping spot is so close to that spawn point that they're not going to spawn right there, so you could just already have that claymore placed right there, so you don't have to place it like the wave before jug wave. And the jug waves on this map are wave 6, wave 11, wave 16, and wave 19. That's the first few. After wave 16, it's every 3 waves. So 16, 19, 22, 25, 28, etc.
Десант уже в пути, удерживайте позицию. У нас потери!
If you get a kill streak, you can't get it like this situation I'm in. This is where you take the opportunity to get the enemies to stop meleeing you. So just knife them.
Good work, gentlemen. Suicide bombers, keep your distance.
Когда сюда прибудет воздушная поддержка?
Excuse the mic sounds, I'm trying to adjust it. Hold on. Alright.
Цель, назад! Вызывайте подкрепление! Нужно еще вертолеты, чтобы зачистить воздуха! Через 10 Цель на 1 час!
All hostile forces
Alright.
in the area have been neutralized.
Now, wave 6, the first drug wave. You start the wave exactly right here. And then turn around, like I did.
Enemy attack chopper near your
Detonate the traps. After you detonate the traps, you run into this house right here.
near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Enemy choppers are transporting armored
I'm gonna kill off the dog. You don't do this part, but I'm just doing it for kill streak. Okay, you jump onto this chair right here. Sit exactly right here. And wait for the helicopter to spawn in. If the jug starts moving, you can try to flash him. He'll stop moving. Okay, that was a fail because I killed the dog instead of coming immediately onto the chair. So originally you'll immediately go onto the chair, and when the jugs drop, they won't move until you move. So just keep that in mind. Don't never do what I did. I should have just waited for the dog. I made a mistake. Don't make that same mistake, because that mistake can go into a death on high waves. So I'm lucky. I'm only in wave 6, but if I was on like 106 per se, I probably would have died if I'd done something stupid like that. Anyways, say this helicopter wasn't here. This is where you'd run after you kill both of the helicopters. This is the route you'll take. If you want to, you can reset the spawn trap. I'm gonna kill it off the helicopter. And just keep running in this route until you get to the main jug spot. Reload if you need to. Exactly over here, and jump onto the stove and lay down in this container. This is the main jug spot.
last of them. Good job.
After killing Judd, you should only have one C4 left. So get another C4. Don't worry about central guns just yet. We'll get to those later.
Enemy forces heading your way.
Okay, Rampage or Night Streak right here. You want to take this advantage. Unless you got kill streak, you want to take this advantage to start getting them. Just start knifing so they don't hit you with their guns anymore. Because you don't want that, especially on this map. As hard as this map can get. Plus, you have to take advantage. You have to like take this opportunity as early as possible because the FAD soldiers come on wave 11. I mean, no, wave 12, and no matter what wave, they will not die in one knife, even with the Claymore, like the ACR and AK-47 guys will.
Multiple contacts inbound.
Капитан, вы получили приказ, исполняйте! Один час! Так точно! Вижу его!
Alright, again, take this advantage.
Не дайте выжившим сбежать! Противник, ваша задня!
That's all of them. Nice work, team.
And save as much money as you can. As you can see, I already have 32,000 and it's only wave 9.
Team, chemical agents have been detected in your area.
Regardless of not they stop hitting with your guns, I'd take this advantage just for the money. But it's totally up to you. If you don't want to do the night streak, you don't have to. Especially since the chemical guys are on this wave and it's a little harder with them because they slow you down every time you knife them. Like that. Always be careful though, never rush it. It's okay if you die early like this, just be careful. That's why we got the self-revival wave too, for situations like this. But once you do this enough, this becomes like really easy. That's what I've learned. I've done this enough and it became easy. No matter what map you do it on.
That's the last of them. Good job. Be advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position.
We got quad kill. If this happens, since you got grenades, you can try to get the quad kill, but I can't promise that you'll kill 4 enemies with 1 grenade. But you can always try it.
They're done. Good work, gentlemen.
Wave 11, the second Judd wave. Same thing as wave 6.
Enemy attack chopper near your location.
Every Judd wave is going to be pretty much the same thing.
Enemy attack dogs near your position. Be advised, they are carrying explosives. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being deployed by the enemy.
You can move a little bit to try to get a better shot on the heli, but don't move too much or otherwise the judge is gonna unfreeze. After you kill both helis, or just one heli depending on what wave you're on. Same route as wave 6. For this map, as much as I like the M60 because of the damage, you can't use it for this map because the enemies are so close, so you're gonna have to go with the LA6. Just to be safer. I prefer to put no scope on it, depending on what map I'm playing, but that's totally up to you. Okay, I'm gonna show you the easiest way to kill ride shield jugs, which I believe I've shown in a different video, but I'm just gonna show it again. Exactly like this. Make sure he's not shooting you. Go exactly like that and hit you.
They're running scared. Keep up the good work.
The only time he'll unfreeze is if you go in front of him or walk too far away from him. But you can never freeze him and walk away because he's gonna move. I've learned that the hard way. Now, if you'd like, just to increase the team's health, this is another map would ever be helpful. You can call in a team early. Just call in a couple of them early. But only never do that to waste money. Just basically just only do that. Let me rephrase it. Never do that to waste money, but do that if you want to increase the team's health, depending on how hard the map is. If the map is like really hard for you, then you'd want to increase their health. So you can call them in a little early. It's always fine to increase their health. Like, it doesn't even matter what map. Like, if you just want to increase their health to survive a bit longer, like, that's the health, you can do that. But never do it just to waste money. Because you need all the money you can get early on. Which is why I never buy 2 LMGs really early.
All enemy contacts eliminated.
And the team freeze for this map, I'm not going to do it because it's going to make the video too long. I don't want to do that. But sentries right here. Right here. Right there. Right there. Right there. And right there. All around. Then on Jug, the wave before Jug waves, you get the teams back here and they'll kill the respawns right here. Just like on Boardwalk.
Enemy contacts approaching your position.
And Terminal.
The good work. Be aware, tango tangos reported to have C4 strapped to their chests.
Штаб направил к нам истребителей из 42-й авиационной дивизии. Врач! Нам нужно... Сейчас! Принял! Ты чего в прицеле?
Okay, back to the frag grenade stage. If you have a lot of enemies down there, you can throw a grenade. They got a good amount of them.
Enemy forces eliminated.
Now, for airstrikes, never do this early. I'm only doing this because this is a strategy video. But for airstrikes, you always start the wave right here.
Be advised, enemy forces are moving chemical elements near your position.
Or start it up there just to prevent them from spawning right there. That was a mistake. But anyways, you come right here, wait for the enemies to gas up a little bit. And then throw the airstrike right in that exact angle I threw it in.
Иди, враг! Огонь! Прикройте меня!
Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to.
Wave 16. This is the first armor juggernaut wave for this map.
Chopper near your location. Recommend you find some cover. Attack dogs
Armor juggernaut and right shoulder.
recommend you keep your distance over. Be advised, heavily armored ground forces are being killed by the enemy.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the jug clay freeze on this map now. This is what you'd be doing when you wanna depending on how early you wanna do the team freeze. That's totally up to you. It just depends on how early you wanna do the team freeze. And this will also be the first wave you start using sentry gun for right here, so you don't have to worry about the dogs. But I'm gonna pause very quick. For this part, with this sentry gun, you replace it every 2 jug waves because this sentry gun, the reason I use it is because it has more armor than the $3,000 sentry gun, the minigun sentry. But it can only take so many dog explosions. So if you try to save and be cheap save for 3 jug waves, you risk it getting destroyed and you risk the dogs coming to you and that leads into a death basically. This is something I've learned the hard way. So always replace this sentry after 2 jug waves. So I will be replacing on wave 25. Yeah, after wave 25, I will be replacing it. Then 31, I'll be replacing it, etc. So just like that. No. It'd be after wave 22, I'd be replacing it. Never kill the jugs like this. I'm just doing it just to show you guys the jug clay freeze. This is really dangerous. And he's not even freezing. Okay, so whenever, it doesn't even have to be for the team freeze, but whenever you're ready to do something important that you feel like you can't do with the jug running around, this is when you can freeze the jug. But this part is not, it won't always work on the first try. Sometimes the jug even shoots the claymore, which does get annoying, but this thing is really helpful. So do it exactly as I'm doing. I'm waiting for the jug, and I'm placing the claymore exactly in this angle right here, and running away. Now, usually the jug would stay there and just shoot that claymore and attempt to destroy it. Basically, he'll just be stuck right there focusing on the claymore. Now, remember, like I said, it might take a few tries before, like, you can actually get time to do something because he'll stop shooting it. In this strategy, I should have said at the start, this strategy also works co-op, not just solo. But the second trap is different on co-op. I'm going to show you that in a second. Okay, this might help the flash and then place the claymore, so he'll be a little slower getting here. Alright. I think it doesn't work as good on the armor juggernaut, but the normal jug, it works way better. But it's probably because the armor jug is so tall, that's why it doesn't work immediately. That'd be my guess. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna stop here, but you guys will know how to do it. But like I said, it does get annoying. I am a little annoyed right now. Not gonna lie. But it doesn't always work on first try. Is that or I just wasn't running away far enough because it worked that time? Maybe you have to. I don't have that 100% down, but I'm just showing you guys that how that works. All right. So from this point on, it's no longer gonna be one spot, like just one trap, and you can also get another team if you'd like, just to increase their health. Sorry, that was such a late response to that. Refill on supplies if you need to. Oh, the second trap. So this is the second spot for solo and solo only. And as you know, you'd be increasing the C4 amount as the way it's going on. Never get too close, even when you're killing the judge. Don't get too close or he'll start moving. For solo, for co-op, this would be the second spot. Only for co-op, this would be the second spot. Okay, once you have everything down, and if you have a team, go ahead and call the team in first, and go kill the judge.
That's all of them. Nice work, team.
And I'm gonna show the team freeze once again, and then I should warn you guys, it's not cheap. It's pretty expensive. So, right here, right there, right here, right there, and right there. Since the helicopter drops right there, they'll be stuck inside that wall right there. As I showed on the last guy, like how the sentry guns basically act as a wall that they can't move past. Like it's like a door being jammed shut. They can't get out. That thing of the team freeze is that they just can't get out the door. And when you do the team freeze, you only want to do right because you saw how fast my Delta team got wiped out just now.
Зовите сюда врача! Сержант, двух лучших бойцов и попробуйте.
And if you like after this wave, since it's gonna be getting into the harder jug wave now, you can get your second MG, which will be the MG36.
Hostiles neutralized. Rearm if you need to.
Now the MG36, it does shoot faster without grip, but that's up to you whether or not you want to put grip on it. So with grip, it'll shoot slower, but without grip, it'll shoot kind of like the LA6 shoots. And whatever you want to put on it, that's up to you. But I prefer to get grip on it. But that's just my preference. Whatever you want to, if you want the fast shooting, go for the fast shooting. If you want the slower shooting, go for the slower shooting. Because it shoots like, basically it shoots so fast that the recoil is kind of messed up. So that's another reason why I like grip, because it reduces the recoil a lot. It shoots even faster than LA6, I think, actually. It basically, it shoots like the LH6 if LH6 had rapid fire on it. That just had the rapid fire attachment on it. And also, the reason that you need grenades on this map is because you might have to use it using move the right hand sometimes. If the right hand gets too close, you use the grenades to move them. Like just throw the grenades in front of them in the right hand, like they'll panic and speed walk backwards. Okay, wave 19. When you guys get used to this, like it'll be to the point where like you're grateful for the normal waves. Cause my highest wave on this map is 296, and I was so grateful for the normal waves because the jug waves they just get so boring and so energy draining. Okay, when you have the sentry gun right here, you're gonna have to hop over the rail right here, or whatever you want to call it. And the dogs will all die to the sentry gun. They'll get stuck on the sentry gun and blow up and die. If they don't, you're gonna have to flash them. And just like that. So basically, the sentry gun can only handle up to 8 explosions, 8 dog explosions before it has to be replaced. The grenade sentry, at least. Oh, also warning. Something I've learned the hard way and forgot happened. You wait a second after you detonate the trap from the jug spot. Because if you move too quickly, the jug will for some reason spawn over here instead of over there at the ammo box. So just keep that in mind. After you detonate the trap, wait a second, like wait for all 3 of the helicopters to spawn in and then start moving. Now, sentry guns, they don't really serve a purpose on this map at least, but It's up to you. It just be extra something extra you'd have to move, but you can place a sentry gun in that window over there. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you really want to use a sentry gun, then that's up to you. And also, a mistake I made, I forgot to set the traps up, and I just realized I did that. Don't make that mistake. I make that mistake pretty often on this map.
Be advised, large enemy force inbound. Recommend you get dug in.
Or you could place it right here, even though it wouldn't really do anything.
Сержант, как дела
But
на
it's up to you.
фланге?
Or also, because sometimes the guys can glitch onto the balcony, that sentry gun would like it basically protect you. It get destroyed probably, but it would protect you.
Уйти!
So you can do it on higher ways. And then on jug ways you'd move it right here.
Нам нужен врач! Понял! Вижу цель! Не дайте выжившим бежать!
Okay, this is the time management thing I'm gonna be talking about.
Не дайте мне
Making a little bit of time to do things.
Прикройте меня!
That's one thing about the survival mode in this game. You have to learn how to do things in a short time. By wave 28, you'll start placing 2 C4 right there. Or 25, whichever one you feel safer on. I think by 25, you probably want to start placing 2.
Цель на 1 час!
And also by 25, you want to start placing 2 claymores right there. Just to be safe. But by 30, I know on C-Town, I'm pretty sure like the health increase is different on every map, on every difficulty. But I know on C-Town, 1 claymore will kill all enemies
Suicide
until
bombers, keep your
30.
distance.
Not central as a save right there.
Be advised, enemy claymores in your position.
It might be better to get a little closer to the wall right here. Just so you can get more kill streaks and get your money up back up.
Убитый! Они атакуют слева! Черт!
Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team. Team, enemy air support is headed in from all directions. Find cover. Attack dogs outfitted with explosives are in your vicinity. Recommend you keep your distance. Over. Be
And the
advised,
reason I'm not talking is because like this whole strategy is built up within my muscle memory. That's why I'm not talking as much. And I'm doing that because that's a strict example of what will happen to you guys. Once this stuff gets locked in your head, it'll become to the point where you don't even have to remember too hard on what to do, like I'm doing. Okay, now it's time to take that sentry gun. I'm gonna try to move a little further so the helicopter won't keep moving. Because since they can't really see you, they're gonna keep moving, and that's gonna get a little annoying after a while. Okay, both helicopters gone. Time to start running. I will do you guys a favor though, just to show how well the riot freeze works, and I forgot to buy ammo. Please don't be as forgetful as I am, because I really feel like I have short-term memory loss. But I should have enough ammo to kill at least 2. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I'm gonna do you guys a favor, because since I'm not doing the freeze, since I'm not setting up the freeze, because that's gonna make this video entirely too long, and I want it to be at least a little bit over an hour. How long have I been recording? 41 minutes. Okay, at least an hour or a little bit over. So since you're right here, never do this though. Never do it like this. I'm just doing it because I'm not gonna completely do the freeze. But if I place 2 sentry guns right here, the teams are gonna be able to get to me. So they're gonna be frozen right here. Okay, I'm gonna need to freeze that. Alrighty, go that way. I think that's a mechanic they added in the game for the judge to go that way, just because the game personally hates us. Or maybe the game just hates me. I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I'm going that way. I'm not. Okay, I give up. Okay, I'm gonna need to buy 2 more sentry guns and a riot team.
Sentry gun ready for deployment.
Oh, I shouldn't have bought that first. And I really don't know for sure if they're gonna not move, but I'm just hoping they won't.
Team, chemical agents have been detected in your area.
I mean, logically they can't get to me, but well, they are moving. Oh, they do have another way they can get to me. Oh, I forgot. I'll show you guys on 24. They do have another way they can get to me. I forgot.
У нас убийцы! Вызывайте подкрепление! Убитый! Вражеская цель
I hate to kill my own riot team, but
That's the last.
bruh, thank you.
GIGN team outfitted with riot gears inbound to your position. Clear is picking up
Okay,
these
see how they're not
in your
moving?
way, over.
When you set the team freeze, they're gonna do exactly that. Not move. Not move from that spot.
Sentry gun offline. Enemy forces eliminated. Good work, team.
My favorite riot guy right there, Philippi. Not because of his name, but he's done some things that like he's done some things that like my gamer side has fallen in love with. Okay, this is gonna be the last wave I do for this guy.
Dogs near your position. Be advised. They are
But this is just showing you guys this strategy. Obviously, riot team would never come over here, but you guys get that, dude. They'll still be over there with by the trap and kill any respawners that respawn at that trap. And yes, the helicopters will go over there. Even when they're frozen, they will go over there and kill the riot team first. So unfortunately, there's no saving the riot team. But yeah, so you're gonna have to replace them. It's not like resistant. Oh, I haven't even shown resistance. Yes, I have. It's not like resistance where you can save them. Like they're gonna die regardless, no matter what you do. You can't stop it. Well, you guys get the idea now. So, team freeze. Right there, right there, right there, and right here. That's the team freeze. Remember, every 4-way, every 2 jug waves, that's when you place the sentry gun. So, from this point on, I'd be replacing it after 28. And you guys know the traps. You guys know everything. That's all. That's the strategy. That's gonna be the end of the video. If you guys need any help, let me know in the comments or on my social media, whatever is easier to reach me, wherever you know me from. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Well done, but you can do
Alright,
better.
thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.